From what I have heard, it is easier to play a game when you know the rules. So let's go over the rules to the Redemption card game. The best way to learn how to play a card game like this is first to come to know the different kinds of cards that will be involved. So let's look at all the different kinds of cards that we will be dealing with in Redemption. The first and the most important kind of card is the Lost Soul. The Lost Soul is probably the easiest card to understand, aside from the fact that you actually do not want to draw a Lost Soul under typical circumstances. Lost Souls are the object of the game of Redemption. The object of the game in Redemption is to rescue 5 lost souls before your opponent does. So Redemption is something of a race. Lost souls don't typically do anything. This lost soul happens to have white text over the picture. This is called the card's special ability. The special ability is activated at specific times depending on what kind of card it is. The card art and the title are particularly important in Redemption for deck building purposes. I'm not going to go into great detail about that now, but let me just say something for the record. In Redemption, cards with the same title are not necessarily the same card. Cards with the same title and the same card art are considered the same card in Redemption. Below the picture, you will see a quote from Scripture, specifically Jeremiah chapter 11, verse 8. The exact quote is usually not very important in Redemption, though it sometimes is. Usually, the significance of the quote is what book it is from, sometimes, but most importantly, what part of the Bible it is from. OT or NT. OT meaning Old Testament, and NT meaning New Testament. The testament that the card is from will oftentimes affect how it is used throughout the course of the game. To the bottom left, you will see indicators determining what set it is from, and then the illustrator, and then the Cactus game design insignia. That much is not particularly important. Lost souls are rescued by heroes. This is the hero card, Seraph. We see a special ability again, as indicated by the white text on the picture, and we see a quote again. Notice the black text under the picture that says male angel. This indicates that the character, Seraph, is a male angel. These are called identifiers. In Redemption, identifiers include, but are not limited to, the words found under the picture, if any. Redemption, like I said, is a little more complicated than other card games dare to be. Seraph is male. Seraph is also an angel. What's not mentioned here is Seraph is a non-human character. You would know this if he was an angel, but sometimes you wouldn't be so sure. In Redemption, you have to know how all of these cards work, and those identifiers are not always written on the card. Some identifiers are never written on the card. So you have to do some studying in order to be really good at Redemption and make the best decks. But enough about the complexities of the game. Draw your eyes, if you would, to the upper left-hand portion of the card, where we see this box that was not there before. This box is known as the icon box, and it will be present on every other kind of card. Only Lost Souls do not have an icon box. The icon box is white. This is important. We will get to that shortly. The cross indicates that this card is a hero. So the cross tells you what kind of card this is. Above the cross you will see numbers. These numbers are called abilities, not special abilities. Special abilities are the white text on the card. Abilities are those numbers that are found in the icon box. The 5, the slash, and the other 5. The 5 on the left of the slash is Seraph's strength. The 5 on the right-hand side of the slash is Seraph's toughness. You will learn the significance of these numbers later. For now, understand that it is the hero's job to rescue lost souls. He goes into spiritual battle in order to rescue them. To aid him in his endeavor, he uses what are called good enhancements to assist him. This is the good enhancement, Listening to God. You note that this card does not have abilities. Many, if not most, good enhancements do have abilities, the numbers found in the icon box. Not all of them do, and this is an example. While all heroes will have abilities, not all good enhancements will. A good enhancement is determined by the book in the icon box. Opposing heroes in their quest to rescue lost souls are evil characters. This is the evil character Red Dragon. An evil character is identified by the dragon in the icon box. To assist them in opposing heroes in their quest for lost souls, evil characters use evil enhancements. Evil enhancements are determined by the skull in the icon box. This is the evil enhancement, Ancient Evil. These are the more important cards in Redemption. These are the focal points of the Redemption card game. However, there are many other different types of cards. One such card is the Sight. The Sight card is determined by the pyramids in the icon box. This is the Sight Jerusalem. Lost souls can be placed into sights. This makes them harder to rescue. You will learn how later. Also, lost sights can be sent into battle to assist heroes. You will learn how later. Another important kind of card is the artifact card. Artifacts have a cup in the icon box. Artifacts are placed on the field and tend to have a continuous effect on the duration of the game. Only one artifact, under normal circumstances, can be activated by a single player at a time. This is the artifact card, 30 pieces of silver. There are two variations to the artifact card. When you see both a book and a cup in the icon box, you have a Covenant card. This is the Covenant card, I Am Redemption. This card can be used as a good enhancement or as an artifact. Your choice. Conversely, if you have a card with a skull and a snake in the icon box, you have what is called a curse card. A curse card can be used as an evil enhancement or as an artifact. Your choice. Another kind of card is the Fortress card. The Fortress card is determined by the building with the rainbow background in the icon box. This is the Fortress Storehouse. Fortresses are often occupied by cards that you place within a fortress. Fortresses have many different kinds of effects. Some cards, like Storehouse, have almost no effect whatsoever, except simply putting cards in Storehouse and taking cards out. Fortresses are very different in what they do, but in general, fortresses allow you to place certain cards in them which allow you to activate certain effects. There is one more very important kind of card, and that is the dominant. There are good dominants and evil dominants. Good dominants are identified by the Paschal Lamb that is found in the icon box. This is the good dominant Son of God. Good dominants are the only cards that can be played at any time during the game. During my turn, during my opponent's turn, in battle, out of battle. At any time, I can activate the Son of God card. As you can see, the Son of God card allows me to rescue any lost soul in play. As this is the objective of the game, Son of God is an extremely powerful card. Conversely, there is the Evil Dominant card. Evil Dominant cards are identified by the Reaper in the icon box. This is the Evil Dominant card Burial, which allows you to discard any lost soul in play, something that is impossible for any other card to do. That is what dominants are. Dominants are cards that allow you to bend the rules of redemption while they are active. Now that we know the different kinds of cards used in the redemption card game, it's just a matter of how do you actually play them.